Hello, good afternoon. It is a wonderful day. At least it's a wonderful day to me. It is lovely outside. It is about 50 degrees. For some people, that is not lovely, but to me, it is wonderful. It's a little windy here in Delaware, I would say, not in the lower part of that. So Delaware has three sections. You have upper of Delaware, which is Newcastle County. You have Kent County, which is in the middle, and you have Sussex County, which is at the bottom, close to the beaches. So I'm actually in Kent County, but literally, I'm one town from Sussex County. So down here we call it lower, slower. We're slower, lower. Um, we're in the bottom of Delaware, and I absolutely love it. We have a rural area, farms, beaches, and I enjoy it. Well, I'm coming to you today. If you do not know who I am, my name is Minima Billings. Minima Billings. Some people call me Mia. Some people call me Maya. I really don't know where to get the Maya from, but okay. And I enjoy coming to you guys at any given time on any given subject. My first love is God. I love God. Am I a perfect Christian? No, I am not. We're not going to say that I am, and I will not confess to that because I'm absolutely far from perfection. But that's the love that God has for us. He knows that we're imperfect, and He just loves us. He loves His people. He loves His creations. And I'm not here to argue with anyone because everybody has different views. I'm not here to force you to love God. I'm not here to force you to become a Christian. I'm not even here to force you to follow me, okay? I'm just here, okay? And I like that you're here today. Well, I have been in conversation for about the last year with some dear friends, with some dear family, with some co-workers, neighbors, whoever. About me starting a blog. So as you can see, this is not an actual blog. This is just a video that I'm creating, but I do have pages. I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and Instagram. I almost forgot about Instagram. But they have been pressuring me, and by not pressuring me unnecessarily, because it is actually a desire that I have. It's going to be imperfect. I'm just letting you know that now, because I don't know what you're looking for. You don't even have to be looking for anything. You could just be stumbling across my page on today. And at any given time, we're going to talk about any given thing. We might talk about hair. Might talk about makeup. We might talk about clothes. Might talk about nails. Might talk about jewelry. Any given moment. We could be talking about decor or house decor. Whatever. Any given thing at any given moment. I never want to be disrespectful. And if it is disrespectful, it's not intentional because disrespect for different people mean different things. Okay. And, we don't want to belittle anyone, but we will be having some laughs. So this is the thing. We're going to laugh. We might cry. We might learn. We might love. We might let go. We might forgive. We might build. We might plan. Whatever. It's just the whatever. Okay. The whatever show. So, at the end of the day, I always want to make sure that I'm thanking God, though. That's my main focus. So whether laughing, learning, looking, building, planning, I always, for me, this is my personal goal, always make sure that I commit to thanking God. So a little bit about me. Once again, we already stated that I am a Christian. I love my God. I love my Savior. I believe that Jesus died for all of us, but I take it in personally. I believe that He was definitely thinking about me when he died on Calvary's cross. So this platform is not to belittle anyone else's faith or anything like that. So I want to definitely make sure that I make that clear, okay? And I don't want to become argumentative because at the end of the day, let's be honest, we all have our different beliefs. We have our different faiths. Some people don't believe anything. Some people believe everything. Some people believe this. Some people believe that. At the end of the day, you can't change your friends. You can't change your family's thoughts or patterns. So, I want to make sure that that is clearly stated here. I also want to let you know that when I come, I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple lady. I do have on some makeup today, excuse me, but I don't wear makeup every day. I wear makeup like 2, 3 times a month, maybe. I do love lip gloss. So you will see some lip gloss and maybe some eyeshadow. But yeah, I don't put on a whole face of makeup. I don't put on foundation, contour, glitter, all of the stuff, the fake eyelashes, the really thick eyebrows, the lip liner around the lipstick. Like some things I'm not a really big fan of. I don't like anybody else doing it. I'm just letting you know you may not get that here. So if you're looking for a glamour girl, you might be on the wrong page because it's not me. I don't have the longest hair in the world. I don't have the shortest hair in the world. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know what you're looking for. If once again, you might just be stumbling across my page, but I am here to be me. And I absolutely enjoy doing that. And I really, really, really hope that you enjoy being you. So on today's topic, sorry to get through all of that in 6 minutes, 27 seconds. On today's topic, I want to talk about the box. Okay. We all have felt as though we've been placed in a box. Okay. I'm gonna get a box. I wasn't thinking of actually having presentations, but this is a box. As we can see, this is a box. Okay. We're often put in a box by society, our community, our family, our friends, our own selves. We put ourselves in boxes. And why do we do that? Like, do we do that because we feel as though we have to follow what someone else suggests for us? Do we do it because we're fearful? Do we do it because we feel as though we're not in the right place? So if we just stand still, it'll magically change. Like, I really don't know. I really do not know why we are so consumed with staying in the box. It's actually okay to come outside of the box. Sometimes the box feels safe. I will say that. Sometimes the box feels safe. Just a little thought, and I'm throwing this out here, so take it as you will. I look at our society when it comes to relationships. Okay, so I'm a black woman, as you can see. Excuse me, because I'm not black. That's not the color of someone's skin. African American, multicultural, because I'm not only African as in my family. Okay, we are diverse. Could be some Native American history there. Could be some Mexican history there. Could be some Irish history there. I'm not even going to go into all of that right now. However, I am a woman that has color. Okay. I have melanin, as you can see. But something that I noticed on today, and when I say today, I'm not literally today, but today is included, but today in our societies, that we force people into a box when it comes to their relationships. And I'm not just talking about intimate relationships. I'm talking about your coworker relations, your neighbors, your friends and things like that. I'm very, what is it? I'm an introvert, but I'm extroverted in certain situations. Like I absolutely love being by myself. I take myself places. I can go to dinner by myself. I can go to the movies by myself. I love to travel by myself. It's wonderful. But while I'm out, I talk to whoever talks to me. So if you say, hey, I like your hairdo. I say, oh, thank you, and we might strike up a conversation. I literally form friendships that way. And vice versa. If I see somebody like, oh, you look nice today. And, some people just love that. And if the flow is there, you may form a new friend. Hey, are you on Instagram? Or, do you live near here or whatever? You may become friends or form an acquaintanceship or association, whatever your term is. But some people, they don't actually like that. And I'm not talking about people that just don't like making friends. That's a different subject for a different day. I'm talking about people that are uncomfortable with you forming friendships with people that are different. So once again, I'm a woman of color. I'm a lady of color. And some people don't like that I have friends that are Asian. Some people don't like that I have friends that are white. Some people don't like that I have friends that are Hispanic. It's like, because I'm a black woman, because I'm an African American woman or multi-racial. Are you serious? Like, so my friends had to look exactly like me? Well, that's never ever going to happen. So, like never ever, never ever, ever, ever. I'm gonna talk to whoever. So that's something that I've really noticed a lot. And that's becoming friends with people and having acquaintanceships. And let's not even talk about a romantic relationship. Goodness gracious, that you date somebody that's outside your race. People, they got a problem with you. They got a problem with them. Like, how dare you? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you crazy? Stick to your kind. Well, I'm gonna tell you a little something about baby girl. She don't always stick to her kind, okay? And it's not that I'm out looking like, ooh, I gotta have a man that's not African American. No, that's never ever been my thing. I just realized that it's easy for me to talk to anybody at every given time. So because of that character that I have or that behavior that I have, it becomes appealing for some people like, oh, you're nice, or oh, you're sweet, or whatever. And it just flows. It's a flow. So this video is getting a little long. I really didn't want it to be long, and I apologize about that. What I do want to say about that openness to become connected to other people, other backgrounds, other races, ethnicities, excuse me, the word is a little tongue twister for me. Definitely tied my tongue up, as you can hear. But for that, you have to be open to that, of course. So I don't think people intentionally go out and seek that. Some people do. Some people intentionally say, ooh, I got to do this. Like, I got to marry an Asian man. That may be your thing. I'm not knocking you. That's none of my business. You going over there. God bless you. For me, it just flows. It's a flow to it. It's easy for me to talk to almost anybody, And I notice that a lot of people do not like that. I see it around me a lot, and I mean, in my community is very diverse. That's one of the reasons why I moved here. But just, I'm talking about in our atmosphere in general, in our country, in our world. Some people are just uncomfortable with that. And I'm trying to figure out why. I want to ask you guys, why are you uncomfortable with that when we're all here together? We're all here together. So if you thought that we were supposed to be separate forever, but you want, what they say, separate but equal. Yeah. Well, you rock that as long as you can, because I'm not with that. I would never be with that. It made me uncomfortable growing up. When I was younger, I was uncomfortable with it. But I'm talking about not as in friendships, of course, because I always had friends that was everything. But as in dating and courting, yeah, I was a little uncomfortable with it because, number one, I do have brothers. So I was like, God, I better not date somebody that's not brown like me, because that's crazy, But over time, it was what it was. But yeah, but a lot of people, and maybe you, if you have a view, you can talk about it, but we're not going to disrespect anybody here. So once again, I want to reiterate that we're not going to be disrespectful. We're not calling people out of their names. People can state their opinion respectfully, and that's okay. You can agree to disagree, because at the end of the day, you may not feel that, and the person may not feel what you're thinking, whatever. But I do want you guys to know this platform will be set on respect. We will definitely do that. If you're offended, I apologize. Hopefully nobody is intentionally trying to offend someone, but to be offended, we have to be in a place to receive the offense. But that's another story for another day. But yes, I want to know, why do we box ourselves, because sometimes it's ourselves and others, to form connections with people that look exactly like themselves? Like, why is that necessary? Why do you feel as though that's important? Because I'm thinking, this is just my thought, my own personal opinion. If we have connections, not force, because you don't want to force nothing, but if it flows, if it's an ebb and flow, as they say, a yin and a yang, a two-way street, 100%. If it's a flow to it, why is it an issue? Like, why do you have to go and slap it down? I don't know. I just feel as though the world will run a little bit better, a little smoother. We'll work out things a little bit easier if we actually try, keyword, try, to get along. So, I don't know. I'm pretty good with my ebb and flow with my friends and family and co-workers and community. And of course, everybody's not going to do that. Everybody's not for that. Some people, they don't come over here. I don't want to talk to you. You're not my kind. And fine. Hopefully y'all not out here hurting nobody, but that's another story for another day. Cause we can go on that for years, okay? Cause we know we're in 2021 in America. Well, some of you may not be here in the United States, but I really want to know, why do we feel as though it's imperative to stick people in that box, in their connections, in their community, where they and we, because I'm including myself, are not allowed or not, it's not, it's frowned upon. It makes me sick. It absolutely makes me sick to my spirit, to my soul, to my body, that to my mind and my heart, that so many of us still have that issue. And I'm not talking about, ignore biases or prejudices. That's what I'm not doing. Never, ever, ever will I say that, because I think that's completely not even disrespectful. That's not even a word. It's just, it's disgusting. It's not even inconsiderate. I'm looking for some strong, hard words. It's unspeakable. And it's just some of the things we do to each other because we're different is completely just inhumane. Some of us are just woo, okay? Just woo. We are completely wrong the way we treat each other and talk to each other. And I don't even want to hear some of your thoughts. Goodness gracious. Some of woo, okay? But some of the things we do to each other because we're different is just, it's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. For those of us here that know there is a God and believe God, he looks at us sometimes like, my people. Thank God for his love, his grace, and his mercy. Because those of us that have been witnesses of it, we hold on to, because I know I hold on to that grace and that mercy real tight. But with that being said, he wants us to use that and give that out to others. So my grace and mercy over these years has been increasing. Absolutely. I thank God, because we got places where we can forgive. We got places where we can extend grace and mercy and love and kindness and protection and peace, and and yes, maybe the person did do you wrong. Who knows? I'm not saying everybody's easy just to, let somebody do that and walk away and forgive them. That's not everybody's mindset. That's not everybody's heart yet. So I'm not forcing that upon you. I'm just telling you that it's sweet. So when you do pick that up, when you pick up that posture, I'm letting you know it's sweet and it's absolutely wonderful. This video has gone way too long. I'm going to sign off now. But yes, thank you guys for joining me. I just wanted to let you know I'm here. I will be coming to you. Hopefully I won't get on your nerves too much. But I won't always have no little lip gloss on and stuff. Some days I'm just like, ooh, you'll be like, honey, that girl is busted. Okay? You can see I got like I haven't been wrapping my hair at night. So I got a little crink in there. But yeah, my hair was absolutely cute when my stylist did it last week. This is the residuals. I pulled it up in a ponytail a little bit to come to you because it was all down. I got my hair cut last year. It was about up here and now it's back, okay, which is a blessing. Thank God the hair regenerates and comes back. So yeah, I do want to discuss that though. We may be discussing it for the next few episodes. We're going to call these episodes. Why do we put ourselves in a box, and why do we feel as though it's necessary to put others in a box? I think it's weird, it's crazy, it's inconsiderate. It doesn't give people room to grow. It doesn't give people room to explore or to go through their journey, okay? Some things you can only get to once you step outside the box. Okay, so maybe you're not in the box, but maybe you put other people in the box. Take your hands off of somebody else's journey. Pray for them. But if you're not going to pray for them sweetly and kindly and powerfully to who you serve, then it and we're not talking about nobody that's out here worshiping the devil. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead with that. Yep. Sorry. I said we're not going to have any biases, and I'm not going to have a bias, but I will have a respect level. If you're coming on here with some craziness, we're not going to be doing that. I'm just letting you know that now. Not forcing anybody to be Christian. Once again, everybody has their beliefs or whatever, but some disrespectful, ignorant, racist, I want to kill somebody kind of attitude or whatever. Soon as I see it, and if somebody points it out to me, it's a wrap. So just letting you know that now, because we won't be doing it in that. So it's a way to agree to disagree peacefully, respectfully, okay? And I'm talking about everybody. So I don't care if you're Asian American. I don't care if you Irish American. I don't care if you're in India. I don't care if you're in one of the countries in Africa. I don't care if you're in Australia. Wherever you're from, whoever you are, no matter your race, your ethnicity, we're not going to be disrespecting each other. Because I see sometimes at the end of the day, some people only support their own people. I'm not that person. If you're wrong, you're wrong. I don't care who you are. Letting you know that now. So if I see a black person disrespecting a white person, I'm checking it. If I see a white person disrespecting a black person, I'm checking it. If I see an Asian American disrespecting a Canadian, I mean, whoever, whatever. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. We can agree to disagree peacefully and respectfully. Okay, I just wanted to highlight that because to me that's very important. That's extremely important. If someone else's platform permits it, that you're going over there, and that's fine. But yeah, please don't do that here. I really want us to learn how to talk to each other and agree peacefully and respectfully and to love one another. Because we don't have to be best friends. We don't have to be friends. But at the end of the day, I do want you to feel safe walking past me and me walking past you. Am I here to save the world? I'm not. No, I'm not. That's not my duty. That's not what God called me for. He only had one son. His name was Jesus. He came for that. So whether you want to receive what he did for you or not, that's your personal business. So I'm not forcing it on you. What I'm telling you is what I'm thinking and what this platform is going to be set upon. So yeah, but it won't all be serious. I already told you that. We're going to have some laughs too. This just happened to be my first topic. Why do we put ourselves in a box and put others in a box? It's not cool. You guys have a good day. This is 23 minutes long. Dear Jesus, help me God. You guys have a good night. And if you can, thank God for another day.